racial group together because we don't understand racism.
It's a very hard thing for us to bring together people of color and white people and continue that relationship. It's very, very difficult. I wish it weren't. And sometimes we often speak about having a honeymoon where we're all together and we're all saying how wonderful it is and we look colorful and it's terrific. But the actual sustaining of that work means that we have to acknowledge the brokenness that we all bring into the room, what the People's Institute often calls the internalized racial oppression. We have centuries, we have generations of feelings and attitudes and beliefs that are so deep within us. I often speak of them as being within our bones because they are so deep, and most of them are unexamined. And so what happens is that when I come into a group, I have all the best intentions of being really good anti-racist, making sure I listen to everybody, making sure I make sure other people's voices are heard, but it often comes down to my getting involved with something, deeply involved with something, and then forgetting that I'm not the one who should be doing the leading. I'm not the one who should be doing the decision-making, that it has to be a collective effort. And so people of color, when they see me acting white or, you know, just going off and doing things, fortunately there's some people who will check me on that, but not much, because it's very tiring. You know, people of color check us all the time, and it gets exhausting. So we have to learn to internalize those checks, and it's difficult. And so those cross-racial, interracial efforts, whatever they may be around housing or homelessness, or they may be around health, they may be around criminal justice work, or as most of my work has been around education, that we find ourselves being the main leaders and then forgetting, stopping in the midst of that and stopping and going, oh my gosh, here I am being out there in the front again. Whereas we are seen very clearly by those of color who are with us, what we're doing. But how do you have those honest conversations? It's a very, very difficult thing to do. And we have to continually renew our relationships and take risks in order to keep those relationships fresh.